Today I wanted to go over a couple things that I really love about Grand RP. And if there's anything that you guys love about the game as well, be sure to comment it down below in the comments section. Because when it comes down to it, you gotta admit, compared to a lot of other RP servers, it's a pretty damn awesome game. With almost 400,000 people just joining the main English server alone, that's not including the other like 10 servers that they have. They've done a great job, and I feel like they deserve a little bit of recognition from us as a community. We complain a lot, I complain a lot, everybody does, but that's just how people are. But when it comes down to it, they made a pretty damn good server. So let's go over a couple things that I truly love. And if you haven't already joined, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on Start Playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, and download the launcher, and you should be good to go from there. One thing that I really like, and kinda had to get used to because it wasn't really like it before, is the fact that it's not super serious RP. Even when I first joined the city, it wasn't really serious RP. It's more laid back and relaxing. When I did first join, the RP was a lot better. There is still RP going on in the city now, you just gotta know where to find it and who to talk to. Because some people just don't want to be included in that, and that's perfectly fine, they just do their own thing. There's some days that I play, and I don't even speak to another person, I just go and do my own thing. And other times, I'm having some insane RP scenarios. Compared to some other servers that I've been on, all they expect is for you to RP 24/7. And if you say anything that doesn't revolve around the RP situation or something to do with the city, instantly you get in trouble, and some of those servers will actually just straight up ban you because of how serious they want the RP to be. And it's understandable. It all depends on what the server rules and regulations are. But that's one of the things that I really like about this city. The fact that I don't always need to be on top of everything. I could just kind of kick back and relax. People are just hanging out everywhere. It's honestly just kind of a vibe. More than 50% of the people in the city barely even RP anymore. They just go, hang out at Beach Market, chill on the beach, drive around their cars, just do fun, random crap like you would in any other video game. And honestly, it's kind of fun. It would be nice to see a little bit more RP here and there. Some people, though, treat it a little bit too much like a video game where everybody else is an NPC and they just do not care whatsoever. That might need to change a bit, but most people that I run into, we're all honestly just kind of chilling and having fun. That's one thing I really love about the city. Another thing I really love is the fact that there's constant updates. And I think I mentioned in another video, there hasn't been a permanent update in a fairly long time. And by permanent, I mean something that sticks around for everybody to use forever, like the offices, stuff like that. But the thing with updates for this city is the fact that they come out constantly, and it's awesome. Just because there's something new to look forward to, like every single month. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer, but you gotta admit, when it comes to content, they're dishing it out. You compare it to something like GTA Online, and bro, when was the last time we got an update for that? Like months upon months ago? And even when they did release an update in GTA Online, it kind of died out after like a week or 2 weeks. In Grand RP, it still ends up dying out after a week or 2 weeks, but then 2 weeks later, boom, we got something new. So that's one thing I really love, because if there wasn't constant updates of just little bits of new content here and there, new clothing items and new stuff we could do and drive, they probably wouldn't be doing as well as they are. Another thing I love is the fact that people just keep coming back, myself included. I've been banned before, and I'm like, I'm done, I quit, and I got off. And I wasn't in the city for a very, very, very long time after that. And then I ended up coming back. And then I've been on every single day since then. A lot of my friends, they're like, yeah, I'm done. They got punished or they got bored. They left. A couple weeks later, a couple months later, they're back in the city having fun. Some other ones are like, you know what? I'm going to try out this new RP server. It looks sick. All this other cool stuff that Grand didn't have. They added all that cool stuff that Grand didn't have, but they also didn't have the things that we liked that Grand does have. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is they built such a solid infrastructure for this city, and it's kinda hard to get used to another city after being in this one. Not saying it is the #1 RP server to ever exist. There's other amazing RP servers out there. Some of them are on 5M, some of them are on Rage. When it comes to Rage MP though, Grand RP is definitely the best or one of the best on the platform. So it's nice when people end up coming back, because I hear them talking shit, and then they come right back to it, because they just created something that's so appealing, and when you try to go to a different server, it feels very strange. You could technically say that about a lot of other servers as well, like you spend a ton of time here, and then you come to Grand, and it's just very different, but either way, they've managed to keep a lot of people here and get hundreds of thousands of people to join, and myself included, like I said, I've tried to play on other servers before, and it's just really difficult. There's some things that I loved about those servers, but there's more that I loved about this server, in terms of just the small little things. Even though there might be some cool stuff in other servers, the basic infrastructure and how the city's put together just feels really good. Another thing I really love about it, especially compared to GTA Online, is the fact that there's so much more to do. I'm sure a lot of you guys have played GTA Online before, considering, you know, every single one of us that has played Grand RP has GTA 5, so at some point you've probably played it, and you've also played Grand RP. After playing on here for about a week, and looking at all the stuff that you're able to do, you go back to GTA. There's just not that much you could do. Even in other free roam games that I've played, holy shit, that dude is flying. Do you guys see that? Holy crap. But yeah, even in other free roam games, it just doesn't seem like there's a whole lot you could do. That's one thing I really love about RP servers. The fact that they can integrate all kinds of cool stuff, and I'm hoping in the next GTA game, Rockstar integrates a bunch of this awesome stuff, and then RP servers go on to take it to another level and make it even better. Because even going to play GTA Online after playing Grand, it's really boring. There's just not much you could do. I feel like I'm missing like half the amount of shit on my screen. I feel like I'm missing so many abilities and things I could do. Even just clicking G while you're in a car, or flexing your G muscle on a person and having all of these... The fuck was that? Was that a fucking spider? I swear to God, I just felt a spider crawling up my leg. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. There's just a whole lot more you could do in this city compared to another free roam game like GTA Online. And I love that, because it's a lot more fun for me personally. Like even this garage. You know how long it took Rockstar Games to add the ability to just move cars with a menu? Like walking to here, and then selecting any car that you own and placing it down here. I honestly feel like Grand RP still kind of did it better than Rockstar Games, just because with Rockstar, you just open up the menu and it just seems a little bit outdated, just feels a bit weird, but here you just go and walk to the exact parking spot you want it, you click E and select the car. I don't know, it just feels a lot nicer. And even the interiors as well. The fact that we're able to access all this type of stuff, these cool-ass garages, customize the floors, ceilings, walls, along with apartment interiors, house interiors, even just regular building interiors, it's freaking awesome. I love it. They've made a pretty awesome server. If they didn't, then over 400,000 people wouldn't have joined this one alone. Probably a couple million, maybe even more, across all of the servers. If anybody knows, pop it down in the comment section which server has the highest ID count now. It would probably be one of the German servers maybe, or possibly the Russian server. I'm not too sure. We're hitting like nearly 400k IDs here, which is freaking insane. You never know though. There might be another server that has like 600k IDs, which would be just absolutely crazy. But there's a lot to love, from the tiniest little things to giant things. So comment down below some things that you guys really like about Grand RP. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.